everybody you said hi. I heard you. Matters who all comes in today. Yep. Good morning, YouTube. Big Larry coming in your house. Anyone here this morning? Tuesday morning, running a little late. Things to do, people to see. Mama, you get time, Mama, I need the phone. I gotta call my meds in. Two people. Good morning, two people. Don't know who you are until you say good morning to me. Big Larry's in the house. Staying warm. Four people. Good morning, Cartel. What are Vaughn's court date in January for? I have no idea, Cartel. No idea. Maybe the power of the estate. Is his 6 months up? I don't know. Are you going to have a court date to go to the courthouse to try to get me put out of here? Yeah, I know. And they know it too. Don't you on a car, stupid? Yep, we know it and they know it. He ain't did shit. But spend money. No money coming in. Yeah, he is going to be broke soon. You got that right, Cartel. He will be broke really soon. The way he spends money, 30,000 wouldn't last him at all. 30,000 would last me a long time. I could live for the next 5, 6, 10 years off that 30,000. But I don't go buy $500, $600 worth of lottery tickets neither every week. Morning, Jones. I know we're running late today. That's okay. Late Larry. Instead of calling me Big Larry today, you guys can call me Late Larry today. I have no idea. I personally wouldn't have gave him one last time. I wouldn't have gave him shit. You know, I don't give a shit if I couldn't walk or not. I would find a way to be down to the children's services to see my kids every week. Not video chat with them. Not telephone chat with them. Literally face to face, eye to eye, touch each other. Visitation. You know, but he don't think that way, people. He thinks, oh, well, I could just do it on the video chat. Hi, kids. This is what's going on. Yeah, he thinks he's going to win everything. Yep. Morning, Raccoon Man. You okay? Okay. Hey, everyone, please pray for my wife this morning. She had a little accident yesterday and she needs to be prayed for this morning. She's in some pain. She's up moving around, so I keep telling her relax, but she don't listen to me. She's just like the rest of you women, hard-headed. Don't listen to your man, just do what you want. Seven viewers. Slow Tuesday morning. Morning, Panda. Do you think if Vaughn smelled a microwave meal in his sleep, he would float towards it like the old Disney short films? Probably, Cartel. Probably. You know, he put out a story a couple days back saying that the carryout told him that my family's eating a lot of pizzas. Yeah, we do eat a lot of pizzas. When the welfare was giving us extra food stamps. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, they're going to give me an extra $280 in food stamps. I'm going to spend that $280 in stamps. What am I supposed to do, Vaughn? Let it sit on my food stamp card until I need it? Like you do when you get $1,000 up on your food stamp card? I got news for you. They noticed you didn't use them. Do you think the government don't know, James Vaughn Hilton? You're stupid then, buddy, because they do. You get Social Security money, like my Social Security checks, they look at my bank account every month and see if I'm using that money. The welfare department ain't no damn different. If they're giving you money, they're making sure you're using it. If not, they'll take it back. They'll give it to somebody that can use it. Today is my grandfather's birthday. So happy birthday, Grandpa. Rest in heaven, buddy. Give Miss Alice a hug for me, because I know she's standing there next to you. And we laid her to rest yesterday, a year ago yesterday. So I know she's there with her brother and her mother and her father and the rest of her brothers and sisters. There's no delivering pizzas down here. You got to go get the pizza yourself. No delivery boy. We wish. Yeah, I wish they did deliver pizzas. We'd probably be getting more. I'll make sure I got enough food to go in my house all month. If I got a little extra food stamps, I have no problems ordering my kids pizzas. I mean, they're getting 8 slices of pizza for $10. So, Hunt's Pizza. Boys like it, so that's if they want it, they get it. Sorry, Vaughn, you don't have your kids. You don't know what it's like raising kids. Hell, you didn't even know what it was like raising kids when you had your own kids. Because your wife did it, not you. You didn't do a fucking thing but show them how to make horse vaginas. Or watch porn on the computer. That's why they took your kids. Your kids told them what they seen on them computers. Yeah, he did get one of them a while back, Cartel. He did get one of them a while back. And he was yelling it was a pipe bomb. Guys, I'm going to mute you for a minute. I need to call my pharmacy. But I'm still here. You guys can keep talking. I'm watching. I'll come back on real quickly here. Morning, Phillips. I would have too, Cartel. Okay. I'm still here, people. I'm just had to call my pharmacy, had to get my drugs ready. Got to make sure I take my meds every day, or something could happen to me.
Ouch, my butt.
Yeah. Drugs are on their way. Can't believe they gave me enough drugs to go 3 straight months, except on one of them. They only give it to me 30 days at a time. I'm going to have to talk to somebody about that. Well, yeah, they probably could have, Mike. I mean, if you point it toward your face, yeah. That ain't no different than lighting a bottle rocket and pointing it toward your face. You know, things like that are dangerous. See, I remember when I was a teenager, before I even became a teenager, we used to run around with firecrackers and light them and throw them at each other.
My brother and dad used to do that shit too.
I mean, I've seen a lot of my friends and brothers come out black and blues and sore for weeks after, they exploded in their hands or whatever.
I turned it to go.
You can turn it to anything you want, baby. I'm not watching it.
I'm not doing it either. I'm just.
Yeah, I had to order my pills today, so that way I can have them in here by today or tomorrow. I only need one bottle, one different, one certain kind. The rest of them, I got another whole month to go.
Does mine look small?
No.
It
No.
sure hurts. Right through here.
You may be coming down with the cold or something, baby. That's why I keep telling you, don't go outside in that cold unless you have to.
Well, I have to.
Yeah, I know you did. 9 visitors. Come on, visitors. Where's all my visitors at today? Some of you starting to get tired of seeing me every single day. I didn't get on yesterday, so that was a good thing. I did watch a couple of morning videos with secular opinion this morning. The one that had Vaughn and Miss Parker and them in it. And I watched that a little bit. Like I said, he don't even interest me anymore, people. I'm starting to not watch them. I'd rather just go live and get on here and hear it from you guys. Someone needs to send him a couple more, Mike. And Mike, that happened about 2-3 years ago. I bet you that glitter's still in the house. All over the floors. He ain't never cleaned that mess up. So I hope everyone's doing good. I'm losing viewers quickly. I just lost 3. Only 6 of you's here. That's okay. Like I said, I wasn't planning on being on here long. Just want to say good morning to everybody on Tuesday. Get a few things done around here. Got a message yesterday. Anytime I'm ready to go live with them, we're ready. I told them I'll let them know. Still trying to learn how to do it. I know how to get to StreamYard and I know how to get on through there, but I don't know how to invite anybody yet, so I'm working on it. Might be playing around today, so if you see me come on Windstream, you know what happened, or StreamYard, you know what happened. I'm playing around with it, trying to get things figured out.
Dad, your stuff's on the floor and I can't get it.
Okay.
I can try.
Take the back scratch and see if it'll reach down there to grab it. I mean, it's not important, baby. Like I said, it's not important. Don't hurt yourself. Ten viewers. Okay, we went up. My 3 viewers left and brought 2 more back with them. 11 viewers. Good morning, all. It's the Big Larry in the house.
People, I hurt bad.
I know, baby. I told them to pray for you.
I don't know what you did to this, but it's
You might have to unplug it. I think it's on a relay switch.
okay.
Yes, I know. I seen that, Philip. Too bad J-Dubs couldn't have been part of that. That is very sad. That's just telling everybody, and I'll say it clear, everybody, please listen to your weatherman. You have to keep an ear open. I mean, sometimes they do lie. They're not always right. You're right on that. They're never always right. But if they say it's a chance, listen to them. I mean, be prepared for that just in case they're right. Turn it off.
Yeah, I unplugged it and it's working now.
Okay, well, don't heat me up too much.
Oh, why not, honey?
Yeah, that weather is really bad out there, people. We knew it was, and people are still going out and going to work and doing what they got to do. Hell, I ain't opening my doors. Them 2 days and we're at 20 below zero. My family never even opened a door. I don't care who's knocking. That door ain't coming open. It's already costing me both of my fucking arms just to keep the heat going on in here. Morning, Nate. Glad to see you made it. Morning, wake and bake. Good, good. Yeah, but Christmas break's only for a few more days and it's all over with. I got some good news yesterday. Social Security checks went up. AC, I kind of understand some of that. I understand my name's in there. No, I never hung out on the south side of Toledo. That was the north side I hung out on. Not when I'm sitting in a house at 70 degrees, Nate. Now, Larry, more than trouble. Yeah, it went up by $55. All right, Nate. Have fun, buddy. Hell, she's been live 2 24-hour shifts, so you go have fun, buddy. Seen some of that. Not interested in it. The only way I'm interested in watching Shanny is if she gonna let me come on that show live. But y'all know what's gonna happen. I go live on Shanny and Rev's show. I'm gonna call them a piece of fucking shit trash. You don't fucking do your kids that way. I'll trade my wife in 10 times for my kids. I mean, I love my wife. Don't put me wrong. She is the hell of a woman. I've been with her 20 years, but if it comes down to my kids or my wife, goodbye, wife. My kids ain't going nowhere. Our kids. Sorry, honey. My kids come before everybody. See, that's one thing Vaughn don't understand. His computer come before his wife, his mom, his kids. Everything comes before the computer. The computer is number one to Vaughn Hilton. This computer don't even make my top 10. Number one's my kids and my family. Then my other part of my family, not the immediately part, but the cousins, the uncles, the aunts. I can't neither. Well, I mean, I kind of got along with them and I was, okay with them. They do what they want to do. I do what I want to do. Same as Vaughn and everyone else. But the day Rev hit that fucking kid, oh no, I'm all up on Rev. And then I'm getting up on Shanny for letting Rev do it. For even being with his punk ass after he did it. Somebody would have laid, I don't give a shit if my wife would have punched my son in the chest. She'd still be in jail. You don't punch a kid in the chest. No matter if he's autistic or not. Rev, you want to punch an autistic kid in the chest? I got a 19-year-old autistic child in there. Punch him in the chest once. Got news for you. you'll be taking a month's vacation to the morgue or the hospital or whatever, because my 330-pound boy ain't gonna let you hit him without tagging you back. So you want to try hitting an autistic child? There you go, buddy. Come on over here. That's an open invitation to you. Hell, and you can bring Shanny too, because I'll give her a piece of my mind. Anybody that hits a fucking kid, they got an ass. Spank it. Oh, Larry, you don't understand about kids. Bullshit. I got kids. I'm an oldest of 6 or 5. My sister was older than me, but she never lived with us. She lived with grandma. So I was the oldest of the 5 that living in the house. I raised them. I helped take care of them. Tell me how to raise kids. I know. I got a beating from my dad. When my elbows were on the table eating and I put my elbows up on the table, I got smacked with a fucking butter knife. I backmouth her or backmouth him. I got smacked in the mouth until there was blood coming out of my mouth. Don't tell me I don't know what a cruel dad is, because my dad was cruel. My stepdad. My whole fucking life, I still think of it this way. He is a fucking prick. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on here, but he was a prick. But let me fill you all in on something. I love him to death. He's the person who made me who I am today. He is the one that taught me how to cook, how to fish, how to hunt, how to treat a woman. He didn't teach me how to treat kids, of course. Maybe he taught me how not to treat your kids. And I don't treat my kids that way. Out of 4 boys, 1 has got a spanking. And that's pretty damn good in my book. And I hurt his feelings more than I hurt his butt. Come on, people. Talk to me. No one's saying anything. Did y'all go over there to Shanny and Rebs? Now, Larry, he's a gambler. Oh, I'm the gambler? Yeah, I like to gamble. There's no doubt about that. I do like to gamble. I won't put that wrong. No, I've never lost no bets to Stinky. Stinky's lost bets to me. He betted me $1,000 Jim wouldn't let the power of attorney go. Von Hilton, where's my $1,000? Because when your mother died, Jim was not power of attorney of your mother. I was. So you owe me $1,000, bitch. And I'm coming to collect. Oh, fuck. I'll just take it out of the rent, won't I? No, painkillers are sitting in my ears. Hey, you too, fill up. He can't stand up, but he's a video game boss. Mud and Bud. I like that one. That was cool. Yeah, me and that junkyard dog would have a good fight. You did take your shot and eat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking it. I see you're moving around slowly, so can I get more mud?
Yeah. The problem is I can't hardly even.
Okay. So, what's everyone got planned for the Tuesday morning? Anything good? Not me. Maybe packing up a little bit more, making a few more phone calls, see what's on TV today. Got a text message yesterday wanting to know why I ain't been to none of the lives lately, and I told him I've been pretty busy and my money's tight right now. With me being preparing to move, I got to keep all my money tight. I mean, there are some things I've seen that I could buy from them and resell them, but that takes time. That's got a place to put them somewhere until I do sell them. So I'd just rather not buy anything right now. Just stop everything until we get completely moved. Hell, I'm even thinking about doing that one of these times. Shooting down to London, buying 2 or 3, 4 pallets full of stuff. Spend $1,000 out there. Bring it all home and go on live. YouTube, or not YouTube, but Facebook, and sell the stuff. There's people making decent money doing that. I know my cousin, he used to do that when I lived up in Ohio. I got a cousin that does that up in Ohio. He'd go to these big old auctions and stuff and buy blocks of stuff and make a killing. I remember one time he bought some crystal bells. He had to buy 36 at a time, and they went for $1 a piece. He took 3 boxes. So he got like 115 of them or something like that. I ain't going to add it up right now, but he got about 115 of them. He paid $1 a piece for them. They're crystal bells. They have a rose on them. Within 24 hours after buying them, he had none left. Not one. Did not even keep one for his wife. He sold all of them at $15 a piece. So he made $14 off each one. AC, are you doing some crack and some fucking hell of a painkillers or something? You definitely doing some heavy drugs there, AC. Christmas went good, Tom. Had a little hiccup through Christmas Day, but we got through it, and that's all that counts. My hiccup was that I ran out of painkillers around the 6:30, 7 o'clock that night, and I don't like to run out of my painkillers. I like to keep them in stock. You never know when you're going to need them. I was expecting some family members to stop in for Christmas. They never did. They said it was too cold. They didn't want to take the trip. And I was like, I understand. I wouldn't have took the trip neither. She said she'd call me if there's any problems with the meds. Yep, New Year's revolution, or however they say that word. Resolution. I told Nate that I'll do a live video with a shirt on, people. Maybe after New Year's we can be in a new situation where I'm not laying on my bed. You guys want to stare at a wall or something. I'll put a wall behind me. That way I can hang things up on the walls that I want you guys to see that day. I know some of you guys are painters. Some of you guys do this and that. You know, I know John Way, he's a painter. I'll show some paintings out to him.
Did you take your shit? I mean, your medicine yet?
No, I've not took my meds yet this morning.
Okay.
You want that?
No. Yeah. Okay. Just me too.
Yeah. That shows you how far back I am.
I brought one last night.
Yeah.
I went to bed.
Yeah, and I had one still sitting here full.
You want me to unplug that?
I can. I can. No, don't put it up.
Okay.
So all we have to do is just unplug it.
Okay.
My flashlight was going dead yesterday, so we went ahead and recharged it. Oh, I know, Toby. I definitely know. She really didn't even like dogs, to tell you the truth, people. She didn't have them when she was growing up, and she never had them when as an adult, because she didn't want to worry about how she was going to feed that dog. She was worried about how she was going to feed herself and her husband after she got married, and then Glenda, and then that Stinky. She didn't worry about how she's going to feed dogs. She made sure she had to feed herself and to take care of her family like a mom and dad are supposed to do. You do whatever you have to do to make sure your children has a roof over their head and food in their mouth every single day. And all the bills paid. Lights, water, phone is a luxury. I don't know if y'all know that. Phone is a luxury. You can live without a phone. We could live without the internet. Hell, you could live without electricity if you really wanted to. At least they did back in the olden days. I mean, how would they do it then? Coal, oil. And that's why I said that whole place is going to be destroyed, Toby, within by Christmas next year. Literally, the floors will have to be all replaced and everything. And there's a good $3,000 to $4,000 worth of floor work. Just the wood. That's not the labor. That's just the woodwork that's down there. Them are them floating floors. $35 a box. Yeah, exactly. The Amish don't use electricity. Hell, by the time dark comes around, the Amish are already in bed. They don't need lights. And when the sun rises, the Amish are sitting there waiting for it to rise where they can go somewhere and do something. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of luxuries that people have. The human body says we only need food and water. Tell that wife of yours I need to. I don't even know what that word is, AC. Come on now, I'm a ninth grader. Remember, what do you think? I'm a 12th grader? I'm a ninth grade hillbilly. I know they make some good donuts, Toby. We got a Amish family down here that makes donuts. It lives down there in Manchester. Man, every week we go by there, I have to stop and get a dozen of them bad boys. Tell that wife of yours I need to. Tell that wife of yours I'm trying to focus and she's throwing off my game. How's my wife throwing you off your game? You're still on the pot and it's her fault? Well, I don't think it's her fault.
What's my fault?
That AC's still on the pot.
Funny.
Ha ha, AC. You know, you can turn this up and listen to it. You don't have to watch it muted.
I don't. I'm
Are you just
listen,
walking back and forth and
trying
listening to your radio and catching clips of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of understand.
I don't need to turn it up. I know what they're probably saying. I mean, I've seen this so many times.
Kentucky, I can't even say that, runs on chocolate donuts and old wives' tales. Okay, AC.
That's funny.
Now, we go through a lot of chocolate donuts. There's no lie about that. Every once in a while, you got to pull the screwdriver out and show them. Yeah. Yeah, we do donuts quite a bit. Ain't no doubt about that. They make good breakfasts. Hell, I remember one time I literally took them little chocolate donuts, broke them in half, dropped them in a bowl, and dumped milk on it. Chocolate donut cereal. Or a chocolate donut breakfast, or however you want to call it. That's how things got made. That's how we got food nowadays, people. People are experimenting. No, I think they ought to leave the chocolate donut factories alone. Morning, Vincent. 22 viewers. Now my viewers are going. You must have brought them with you, Vincent. Oh, okay. Tea time? Yeah, I'm still in my mud time. Oh, there you go. Todd's posting it for us. Thank you, Todd. Yeah, he's still here. At least he was. It's an investment hearing. Mm-hmm. It's getting ready to hit the fan, people. Yep. Yeah, I know I said it wrong, Todd. You gotta remember them big words get me confused. My ninth grade education ain't too good, buddy. I could probably say eighth grade education because I did graduate from the eighth. I never graduated from the ninth. even though I made it there, but I never graduated from the 9th. So I made it to the 8th. And hell, I think I was about ready to quit in the 8th grade if I would have been able to. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right, AC. The longer he sleeps in it, the more value it is. It was okay, Philly Joe. I don't know, Todd. I heard they're pretty expensive. I mean, it shouldn't be hard to look it up how much it matters who, probably with the brand name too. Because, I mean, you can probably get generic ones and you can probably get the real good ones. Double wide Vaughn is a billionaire. Yep. You know, I'd like to spend 1 hour online with Vaughn Hilton without him yelling, screaming, hollering, and have a real man to, I would say man, but he's not a man, he's a boy, talk. Yeah, exactly, Tom. I wish he would go live with me on YouTube one on one. Hell, I wish he'd meet me at the park one on one. That's what I'd rather have. Yeah, exactly. So Vaughn's got court twice this month coming up. That's good. Get the new year started out right. Well, it ain't the kids' money, it's his money, AC. The kids are going to have to fend for themselves, and I literally think they're going to be a lot better without that money. They're going to be a lot better without not even knowing who their dad really was. To be honest, the best bet is for them kids to go on with their lives and enjoy them parents that they got right now and have nothing to do with this man again. That's my opinion. And I hope all three of his kids sees this video I'm putting out today. Their dad is a worthless piece of shit. He locked them in their room. He didn't barely feed them. And when he did feed them, they were bologna sandwiches. They were allowed to come out of their room, get their sandwiches, and go back in their rooms. And he locked them in there where they wouldn't come out there and catch him playing with horse vaginas or watching porns. I'm going to tell you, you got kids, you don't fucking watch porns unless they're out fucking cold sleeping. And you lock your door where they can't come in it. He says he didn't. I got news for y'all. I seen the padlocks. I seen them locks on them doors. Yeah, they don't need to be the burdens to that. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Todd, it would have been nice to left them $200,000 worth of properties and a little bit of cash. That would have been really nice for them. But if that's the way Vaughn's going to be, then let Vaughn be whatever he wants to be, the piece of shit trash. His kids are going to see what he did and how he did it and what he did and all this and that. And them kids are going to see all this. They're going to realize what happened. It's just like us looking in our history books and seeing what. It's like Todd going and checking our ancestries out. You can find the past, people. Vaughn, you say you fucking worked 3 jobs? Give me your social security number and I'll tell you exactly what you worked. I'll tell you the hours you worked. I'll tell you the fucking money you made. Buddy, your social security number tells me every fucking thing about you. To the fucking last penny that you made and where you lived and where you moved to and everything. You can't lose a social security card, buddy. You can't lose your social security number. You were born with it, you die with it. Yeah, they would have had to pay to get rid of Stinky. Well, by the time then people would be living in the houses because people would have fixed some houses up and they'd have rent money coming in. So they might have more than, 200,000 plus whatever sitting in the bank from the renters. But because Vaughn owns it, now all the renters are moving. Vaughn's not going to fix nothing up. So there's no money coming in at all. The only thing happening is money going out, but no money coming in. Vaughn does not know how to bring money into the house. People, it wasn't Vaughn Hilton that filled the paperwork out for Jerry to get his Social Security check. I know who did. And it wasn't Vaughn Hilton. It wasn't his wife. It wasn't his mommy. And I'm not going to say no names because I don't want no one to be in trouble. I know he didn't. I do know that. I don't see nothing behind me. Yeah, exactly. He thinks it's all going to happen by itself, Tom. Call the judge and explain to him how you play the tuba and Hilton killed him. Oh, you're talking to Todd. Yes, he does, Todd. Your show's almost over. Not no more at the Golden Corral. Our Golden Corral closed. Unless he's driving all the way up to Lexington or Richmond. Yep. Yep. Hell, it'll cost Stinky more to get to the Golden Corral than what it costs him to eat at the Golden Corral. It costs him $20-$30 just to get to the Golden Corral. Yeah, he might get hit pretty good, Tom. Tom, yeah, exactly. Because he'd still be trying to bury her a year later. She did owe money, people. So that was not a lie, but it wasn't $7,000. It was 4,500 plus. I think it was $750 for the flowers that laid on the coffin. And then I spent $85 out of my pocket and bought her a dozen of roses. The money was in her bank account. I withdrew the money out of her bank account, went right to the funeral home, and paid it in $100 bills. Every penny. And then when Vaughn went on there begging for $7,000, I'm saying, what in the hell is he talking about? And I called Jim and Millie and told them. They started laughing too. Yep, I was trying to say, don't give him no money, people. It's took care of. It's already paid for in full. Yeah, she probably had about $8,000 wrapped into the whole funeral thing. Yeah, when he kept saying it had to go directly through him. I am the only renter left, Todd, and I'm not paying rent. So he has no money coming in at all. Thankfully, the tombstone was already in place from my mother's passing in 28 18. Well, I'm sorry to hear both of your parents are gone, Tom. But yes, it is nice that the tombstone was already sitting there. Same as Alice's. Alice's tombstone was sitting there waiting. That tombstone's been up there for 3 years before she was ready. Wonder why that one didn't register.
I don't know.
They didn't say this time, Todd. It was blank. It just hung up. Yeah. Yeah. It might have been. It might have been. And they said, "Oh, that's the one we called yesterday," and they didn't answer. Let that answering service grab it. Yeah, I ain't got too many paintings. I got a couple of paintings that my dad did. My dad wasn't too bad. But I mean, I think a lot of people, if they really tried, they could paint if you wanted to paint or draw. I never got into none of that drawing, painting kind of stuff. Never had time, should I say, because I was always about, work, eat, sleep. Work, eat, sleep. Make the money, pay the bills. The funniest thing about that, Tom, is I don't think he's going to get buried. To be honest, let's get right to it. I don't think he's going to get buried. Who's going to bury him? Who's going to pay for him to be buried? You painted your wife and made artistic with having beautiful sons, Larry. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, that's back in the modern times. Yep. Yeah, my dad's got 3 paintings. He did 3, and I asked him on the third one, I was like, "You gonna finish it?" And he's like, "That is finished." And I was like, "I would have added more to it. I would have added more to them." But he got 2 of them that come out real good. I like them. They're both real nice. I've had people wanting to buy them, and I was like, "No, we'll keep them." He's probably going to have to be cremated by the state, Toby, because that's what happens to the bodies that are unclaimed. Or that's what happens to the bodies that don't have family to take care of them, to be there to help them. Because he ain't gonna have them kids ain't gonna want to be around him. And then none of the Frosts are gonna be there. None of the Hiltons are gonna be there. They will have him cremated and throw his ashes out on the road somewhere or something. Whatever the state does with your ashes after you die. Oh yeah, yeah. There's certain paints, Todd or Toby. There is certain paints that you need to really make a painting, and I never knew that. But my dad did. He was pretty good. And I'm not saying just my dad, people. There's a few of them in my family. They've been what my great uncle's kids. They have a few little art places too that they do paintings. You think Floppy froze to death? Could have. J Dubs thinks it. Well, I mean, I seen him doing some kind of paint, and I didn't know what was going on, or what kind of paint or anything he's using. Yeah, that's since you said that. Here's what I gotta say. Him going into the new trailer, the double wide. I kind of don't blame him in a way because I think I'd want to live in the better, clean, nice looking trailer myself. Literally sleeping in the bed his mother was in. I couldn't have did that. I would have swapped the beds. I would have took one of the beds out of that other bedroom and put it in my mom's room, and then took my mom's bed and put it in that other bedroom. I would not lay in the same bed that she laid in. Not that it ain't decent, not that it ain't clean, because it is, but still. Yeah, it could have been a nice place if he would have took care of it. Exactly. Yep, exactly, Toby. One out of 24 lived so far. It ain't over yet. Yeah, we have a few painters in our family. I mean, I have a cousin. I think he'd be a great cousin. I don't know how they all figure all that shit out, but he's related to me in the family tree. His name is the same as mine, and he lives up towards Lexington there, and he's a painter. He has an art studio. He used to be a art director at the University of Kentucky, and he's got a lot of paintings. Just like he does everything. He abandons everything. Painting is a hard life unless you come from money. Yeah. No, Todd, the skirting did get put back up on that trailer. Yep. I know, Chopper. I bet you I'm still posting on February 1st. Same spot, same house. Even if I have to take my key and come into an empty home, I'll jump off my neighbor's Wi Fi and just to record inside this house. Even if I'm not even here anymore. There's one right next to the central air unit that they left open, and I told them to close it. Did they? I don't know. He literally needs to get rid of them dogs. Them dogs are ripping everything from up under the house out. The ductworks, breaking the pipes. I mean, he's already put $500, $600, $700 into water pipes last year alone because the dogs keep cracking them and breaking them. Stinky said Iceland is gone. Yeah. Yeah. Christmas connection. No, thank you. Fastest cars in the dirty South. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Gunsmoke. Below deck, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. MASH. Catfish, the TV show. Yep, exactly. Hi, Lardo. Vaughn and J-Dubs took yesterday off. Yeah, they're both working hard. Nope. Yep. Yes, it is, Joe. Yeah, he's waiting for a wife to do the dishes. You got it, AC. And then he's got to find another wife to clean the house. Well, hour and a half, people. I'm going to get off here. Appreciate you all coming on.
Don't forget to pray for me, please.
Pray for my wife. She had a little accident yesterday and she's hurting a little bit. So I'm going to get up, help around the house, get some things done. We'll holler at you guys all later. Peace out.